people tend to not start a conversation with you because they're afraid you will say things too brilliant that they don't know how to deal with. Hey guys, I am King David, and in this channel we talk about semen retention, temperance, self-improvement, and spiritual growth. Let's get right into this video. One of the things that I found to be true on this semen retention journey is, first of all, is that this practicing temperance is more profound than I thought it to be. So that is this practicing celibacy applies to more areas of my life, of your lives, than I thought it would. So it's not it is not simply quitting porn and quitting, just stop touching yourself. It is more than that, because I will quote one of the uh, no-fap pioneers of this age. His name is Nature's Underground. I I used to get a lot of inspiration from him, and just even recently. And he once said that what is done behind closed doors is celebrated in public. So when we continue on this journey of self-discipline, and you make up your mind to not watch those naked people videos, and on a subliminal level, people people notice that you're different. And I can describe this in many ways. You become less clumsy in how you behave, in mostly in every social settings. You will say the words that are just just needed. Uh, it doesn't mean that you become like this robot that just gives output to a given situation. It is, in some sense, it is the opposite from being a robot, because a robot is just had been programmed to put out a certain response in a certain situation. But we we get to have more and more vitality, going deeper and going longer on these semen retention streaks. We become more vital, and our responses and how we react to other people in all the social settings, it becomes more, literally more vital. And that is just we how we behave and how we react becomes, it gets to have more vibrant and more energy. So when you think of robots, they have no life energy, and they just interact in only given ways. But it is strange that on semen retention, it just happens to be that I speak words when I'm talking with other people, and it is just on point. But at the same time, I'm not like, I do not sound like a textbook or a computer or robot type things. It is strange. You have to experiment this experiment this for yourself. Only then you will better understand what kinds of phenomena I am referring to right now. And so back to the title of this video. mm, I found that people tend to not start a conversation with me, and this will be for you too. People, you will probably already notice that many times people tend to not start a conversation with you, um, because I've mentioned this before, that lateral thinking ability increases at like a crazy rate. So usually people have, I feel like that people have some mannerisms when they are communicating with each other. So most of the time it's boring, you know, and that is just natural when mostly everybody is a Kumar. The most fun thing in their lives is when they're alone, right? Because the most stimulus they get, the most stimulated they get, and most interesting thing in their lives is essentially watching porn in that case. So why do you think it has to be any fun and vibrant and all those kind of things when you were interacting with other people? So in a sense, other people, normal people, being being Kumars and addicted to internet porn, um, they are afraid, bros. Yeah, they are afraid because they really don't know how to react when you say stuff that is too brilliant. They would be just dumbfounded, like, how did this guy come up with this idea? And that is not even just once or twice when you're talking with them, when you're having conversation with them. They will realize that for the most of the for the most part, every time you speak is you're speaking gold, and you're spitting out gold, diamond, gem, these type of things, and they just can't deal with it because I hate to say this in a manner that sounds so vague, and but um, for the lack of the better word, they just low vibrational, bro. They just don't know how to deal with a high vibrational man that has good cognitive skills and sharp-minded people that are on nofap. In other words, you're such a rare breed. Like I said, normal people, when they interact with each other, they communicate, they speak. They're making noises. They make sounds, they make noises, but I found that I found also that most people are clowns, man. Yeah. Most people are clowns because when people are Kumars, they're addicted to instant gratification, and that is just seeking stimulus in the most base sense, like uh, and just they just can't deal with us, bro. So the reason I made this video is just just like always, don't get discouraged for being in social settings, social situations where people look like they don't want to start a conversation with you. Just don't don't be discouraged or don't be frustrated, anything like that. Maybe you already even know, but I intend to uh, help you in this way, help you convince yourself in a way, um, help you reason this why, help you think this through and articulate this. And I am probably correct in saying that they're just afraid in most cases. They never they never met an individual like you before. That is most likely the case. So, man, just just feel grateful for that, guys. Feel grateful that you're one of the rare breed, and many other YouTubers have mentioned that in this generation there's no competition, no competition. You know, in the old days, before all this internet was available, and hence all the internet pornography, most men were masculine. So that is to say, there was bunch of competition. But just look around, brothers. Look around, people. If you think that there is competition at all, um, talking business wise and all other areas and all other aspects of living life as a man, there is no competition. Just keep improving yourselves, and also looks max is important. So do your haircut like as often as you can. Like I go get a haircut every 10 days. I found out that's the best for me. I tried every 2 weeks, and I tried every week, and I discovered that every 10 days this getting my haircut is optimal for myself, and work out and get this is embarrassing. I should get more pumped up later on. Uh, yeah, just put on more muscle and maintain your body fat lower than ideally lower than 12%, I'd say. And yeah, keep retaining and read more text. Yeah, as for me today, I was reading this book, although it's a cartoon. It's I mean it's a yeah, it is a cartoon, but I'm recently reading about the big three rulers of Japan from 1500s. That is Hideyoshi and Oda Nobunaga and Tokugawa Ieyasu. I am trying to absorb as much knowledge as possible at these times. And I am trying to be the most attentive as I possibly can be at all times, at all the time that I am reading. So that is one weapon that we have unknowingly developed in this semen retention journey, is that we never wasted our focusing strength. So this is a time to channel this into improving yourself, and Like I said, I recommend that um, you look smacks and you read as many text as you can. That is to polarize further the fact that there is no competition and there is no reason to just be stagnant, guys, right? Even if there's no competition out there as males, we still, it doesn't mean there's zero competition. There are people that are grinding all the time, and we cannot get behind. Just keep on grinding, and the result will show itself, God willing. And you're hearing my voice now. It's really deep, and I get this from my father, and he has a really deep voice, but it has improved. Like it's been more polarizing, because before, when I was a vapor, even though I had this natural deep voice, but it the pitch was a little higher than this, and there was no conviction in my voice as much as I do right now. So I've been jumping around many subjects, many issues in this particular video. Mm, I hope that this sounded coherent and somewhat relatable to you guys. And I always um, want to cheer you guys up. You know, I want to inspire you guys, and that is why I am here uh, doing this YouTube. I pray that the effort that I put in will not be in vain. And I wanted to say lastly, thank you for new subscriber. Mm, and thank you guys. Again, my name is King David, and if you liked what I said in this video, press that like button. And see you in another one. Peace.